Well, hello everyone, it is me, the True Assassin here, back once again. Just wanted to say hey to everybody out there, and that I want to do this video because people are trying to figure out how to look at 5-star officer buffs as far as for what their special skills are. Seems to be some confusion around with it because I guess a lot of people don't realize they can actually look at what these talents are before you are actually at 5 stars. So I'm going to show you here. You go to your officers tab, click on any 5-star officer that you have at 4 stars. They do have to be at 4 stars already. Click on them, go to the promote tab. From there you're going to click on officer talent. This allows you to see what talents are available. When you are at 5 stars, you can only select one of these categories to work in. So you have your vehicle weakening, which lowers all sorts of stats for vehicles, also increases a couple things for yours. Same with commando, copters, and artillery. They're not all the same. What I actually find strange is that with Bull, who is a gathering officer, they actually still have his all as fighting buffs. So for me to get a Bull to rank to 5 stars, absolutely useless. There's no point in that at all. The other type of categories they have are these ones here. You've got Logistics Master, Technology Master, Military Master, and Defense Master. Logistics increases your building speed, your resource cost for building, and increases your gathering speed and your resources incomes. Now, when you're doing this after you have 5 stars unlocked, you can pick 5 things from this screen, 5 out of the 9 categories to be focused on at one time. So make sure you're matching things up properly. If you do want to go ahead and max out everything on here, go ahead and do so. The way that you max things out and rank them up, after you have your officer at 5 stars, you have to have a base level officer, the same officer. So if you have Bull at 5 stars, you have to have a rank 1, level 1 Bull to increase these numbers here. So right now we're looking at Eric. So to get Eric completely maxed out, all of his stuff only goes up 3 levels. So you'd have to have 27 level 1 base level Erics to get all of this maxed out. And from there, you just, like I said, want to focus on 5 at a time because that's all you're allowed to have. At the bottom, it'll end up having 5 slots available for what you've learned. And so from there, you just want to make sure you've got your stuff matched up properly. So if you have everything maxed out, perfect, awesome. Just go in here and change things around as you see fit. Like if you have a whole bunch of wounded stuff, put your wounded stuff active on there instead of your gathering speed and your hospital capacity and things like that. Switch those out for lower time reduction and lower resource cost for your healing. So those are the buffs that are available. Those are the only 2 types between all of the 5-star officers that they have. That's the only categories available, is either the 4 for logistics, technology, military, and defense, or you have the other one, which is the vehicle weakening for all 4 categories. And that's the only setup they have. That's the only 2 different types that they have available. So before you get your officer to 5 stars, make sure it's the officers you're going to be using those skills for. As I said, Bull 5-star, completely useless. It's a waste of money to get the merit badges needed to rank him up because you're never going to use him as a fighting officer. So just a quick way on how to do that. And then a couple guys here wanted to say hey, so we'll just leave it there with that. I do want to shout out to a couple of my subscribers here who have given me a couple of ideas, and I'm actually going to be doing a video soon for the special operations and the Chinooks, so do be watching for that. As always, if you ever have a suggestion, anything like that, leave a comment. Or if you're in the game, you can message me. Bear Assassin's my name right now. That's how it's spelled. Feel free to drop a line anytime. My home field's 65, so if you ever want to go to a somewhat fun field, go right ahead. Other than that, we have changed our name from the Mad Pandas to the Care Bears, so that is our current group that we are in. So we are a very loving group here, huge family. So drop a line, like, share, subscribe, whatever you want to do. I'm not going to force you to do anything. So y'all have a great night. Thank you so much for watching.